सर्वेभ्यो नमस्काराः। अद्य सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः अजन्तस्त्रीलिङ्गप्रकरणे नवमः पाठः। जून् मासस्य 13 दिनाङ्कः। येनाक्षरसमां नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। ईकारान्तस्त्रीलिङ्गेषु स्मः। सत्यं किल? ईकारान्तस्त्रीलिङ्गेषु त्रेधा विभागः। Very owing very it is not only three, but broadly we can divide it into three categories. यत्र ञन्ताः भवन्ति अर्थात् नीप् नीष् नीन् इति स्त्री प्रत्ययान्ताः शब्दाः भवन्ति। तत्र किं भवति? यथा गौरी शब्दः ईकारान्तः साधारणः शब्दः गौरी शब्दः। तत्र किं भवति? हल्ज्ञाभ्यो दीर्घात् स्थितिस्य पृक्तं हल् इत्यनेन सुलोपः भवति। अतः एव गौरी इति स्थिते गौरी इत्यत्र सोः लोपः। अनन्तरं यूस्त्र्याख्यो नदी ईकार उकारान्तानां नित्यस्त्रीलिङ्गानां नदी इति संज्ञा विद्यते। नदी संज्ञायाः सत्त्वात् तत्प्रयुक्तानि कार्याणि भवन्ति। यथा सम्बुद्धि ह्रस्वः अम्बार्थनद्योर्ह्रस्वः इत्यनेन सम्बुद्धौ परतः ह्रस्वे हे गौरी इति भवति। गीतां प्रत्ययानाम् आट् इति आगमः आण् नद्याः इति सूत्रेण गौर्यै गौर्याः इत्यत्र सर्वत्र भवति। आम् प्रत्ययस्य षष्ठी बहुवचने आम् प्रत्ययस्य नुट् इति आगमः भवति गौरीणाम्। ङेः सप्तम एकवचनप्रत्ययस्य आम् इति आदेशो भवति ङेरां नद्याम्निभ्यः इति सूत्रेण गौर्याम् इति रूपम्। These are the karyas which would occur for gnyantas. Okay. Now, if a word happens to be ikaranta strilinga, but it is not a gnanta. For example, औणादिक ई प्रत्ययान्ताः शब्दाः सन्ति। यथा लक्ष्मी शब्दः लक्ष्यधातोः ई प्रत्यये मुडागमे लक्ष्मी शब्दः निष्पन्नः ञन्तः नास्ति. This is not ञन्ता. So what will happen if you just look at this? Say wherever ञन्ता is the nimitta, that karya would not happen. That is why अञ्यन्तत्वात् न सुलोपः. प्रथमा विभक्तौ एकवचने हे लक्ष्मीः इत्येव रूपं न तु लक्ष्मी इति। सोः लोपो न भवति। ससदृशोरुः इति रुक्तं खरवसानयोर् विसर्जनीयः। लक्ष्मीः लक्ष्म्यौ लक्ष्म्यः। अन्यानि कार्याणि तु भवन्ति. It will have nadi samya because it is still ikaranta and still nitya strilinga. So nadi prayuktani karyani bhavantyeva sulopo na bhavati. So there is only one difference if a word happens to be gnanta and not gnanta. If it is gnanta, there is sulopa. If it is not gnanta, there is no sulopa. So तदनन्तरं स्त्री शब्दः अधीतः। स्त्री शब्दः ञन्तः. It is ञन्ता. So it will have हल्ज्ञादिना सुलोपोऽपि भवति नदीत्वप्रयुक्तानि कार्याण्यपि भवन्ति। अन्यः विशेषः दृष्टः अजादिषु प्रत्ययेषु परेषु स्त्रियाः इति सूत्रेण इयङ् आदेशो भवति। If you see गौरी, you had गौरी गौर्यौ गौर्यः सर्वत्र इको एणचि इति एणादेशः कृतः। अत्र तु अजादिषु प्रत्ययेषु परेषु स्त्रियाः इति विशेषेण सूत्रेण इयङ् इति आदेशो भवति स्त्रीशब्दस्य। ईकारस्य स्थाने इय इति आदेशः। तेन स्त्री औ स्थिते स्त्रियौ स्त्री अस् स्त्रियस् इत्यादीनि रूपाणि। अम् प्रत्यये शस् प्रत्यये च परे वांशसोः इत्यनेन विकल्पेन इयङ् भवति। अत एव स्त्री अम् इति स्थिते इयङि कृते स्त्रियम् इति रूपम्। इयङः अभावे अमिपूर्वः इत्यनेन पूर्वरूपे कृते स्त्रीम्। गौरी शब्दे तु केवलं गौरीम् अमिपूर्वः इत्येव भवति। अत्र तु उभयम् इयङ् भवति इयङभावपक्षे पूर्वरूपमपि। तेन स्त्रियं स्त्रीम् एवमेव शसि स्त्रियः स्त्रीः इति रूपद्वयम्. So that is the special for स्त्री शब्द only. It has been mandated specifically for स्त्री शब्द when it is followed by an ajadi pratyay. Now the question is if it is just स्त्री शब्द or if स्त्री शब्द is pradhana. That is in a samasa where स्त्री शब्द gets pradhanya. Then the rupa will be like this, what we saw last class as the rupas for Stri Shabda. उपसर्जनत्वे किं भवति इति प्रश्नः. Because there has been this iyang which has been told specifically for stri shabda. When stri shabda is upasarjana, that is when it is part of a samasa and when it is not pradhana, that is when it is gauna or upasarjana, will it still get iyang is the question. The only question is about iyang, not about any other forms. Okay? Haladishu vibhaktishu, there is no difference. It will be like a normal shabda. The question is, will it have iyang? If stri shabda is at the end of a samasa and it is upasarjana, iyang bhavati va na va iti prashna. Tatrapi upasarjanatve, there are three options possible. Okay? Whenever a word becomes an upasarjana, the original linga is lost. Stri shabdaha strilingaha satyam, kintu upasarjanatve tu pullingopi bhavitamarhati strilingam napumsakalingam. Whenever the word is upasarjana, the compound could be strilinga, pullinga or napumsakalinga. So what will happen in each of these cases is what Dikshita examines. Adau pullinge katham bhavati iti prashnaha. Striyam atikrantah ityasti. Pradi samasaha yatra stri shabdasya upasarjanatvam asti. Striyam atikrantah अति स्त्री इति स्थिते गोस्त्रियोर उपसर्जनस्य इत्यनेन स्त्री इत्यत्र ईकारस्य ह्रस्वे कृते इकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकम्. ओके, सो अतिस्त्री इति इकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः अतिस्त्री शब्दः. So why are we going into pullingas in the midst of the ajanta strilinga prakarana is because it has stri at the end. Okay, so now atistri iti ikarantah pullingah. Okay, so now if it is an ikaranta pullinga, the template that is the sadharana shabda would be hari shabda. So it should, in the absence of any vishishta karya, it should go like hari shabda. What happens now? Because it is three shabda, is there any difference? Is the question. So eka karika vidyate kaumudyam datta guna nabhava utpanudbhihi paratvat pumsi badhyate Klive numacha stri shabdasya iyang ityavadharyatam. So the karika sums up what are the differences in pullinga and napumsakalinga when stri shabda is an upasarjana. Where do we find iyang? He says pumsi pullinge guna nabhava autvanudbhihi stri shabdasya iyang badhyate iti anvayah. The anvaya is pumsi nama pullinge guna nabhava autva nudbhihi etaihi karyaihi stri shabdasya iyang stri shabdasya yah vihitaha iyang adeshaha saha badhyate. It is overruled by these four. Gunaha nama kaha iti chet jasicha ityanena jasipare hasasya gunaha vihitaha. Hari as isthite hare as ayadeshe harayas harayaha. Rasasya gunaha ityanena sambuddhau paratah गुणः विहितः. हरि सु इत्युक्ते हे हरे स सोहो एङ् ह्रस्वात् समुद्धेः इत्यनेन लोपे हे हरे इति रूपम्. घेर् ङिति इत्यपि ङिति परे घि संज्ञकस्य गुणो भवति. हरि ए इत्युक्ते घेर् ङिति इति गुणे हरे ए अयादेशे हरये. So these are the three sutras which give guna. Among this, hrasvasya gunaha does not matter here, because sambuddhi is not an ajadi pratyaya, therefore there is no possibility of iyang, therefore it will not apply. For jasicha and kher niti, when there is a clash between jasicha and striyaha or kher niti and striyaha, now you have atistri as, okay, that is jas, atistri jas, atistri as it is sthite. Striyaha ityanena iyangadesha karaniyo va, jasicha ityanena gunah karaniyo va iti prashne sati paratvat, because jasicha is the latter sutra. Jasicha, as you can see, is 73109, whereas striyaha is 6169 or something. It is in the Shashtadhyaya, whereas jasicha is in the Saptamadhyaya. Therefore, jasicha overrules striyaha and the guna will happen. There is no iyang, which means the rupa is still like hari shabda. There is no difference, no iyang. Similarly, in nit, whenever the pratyayas are nit, gher niti will overrule iyang and there is iyang will not apply. Okay, so this is about guna. Na bhavaha nama amo na striyam samyakat parasya ta pratyayasya na iti adesho bhavati. Hari a tiskrate na bhave krite hari na natve krite harina iti rupam. Okay. So Nabhava again is in the Saptamadhyaya, therefore it also overrules Striyaha, and iyang will not happen. Autvam नाम अच्छघेः सप्तम एकवचने घिसंज्ञकारपरस्य ङेः औत् स्यात् प्रकृतेः अन्तादेशश्च अकारः इति उच्यते. So हरि इ स्थिते इकारस्य औकारादेशः प्रकृतेः अकारादेशः. You have हर औ वृद्धौ हरौ इति रूपं. हरौ हर्योः हरिषु. So औत्वमपि सप्तमाध्याये अस्ति. परत्वात् इयङं बाधते. नुट् नुडागमः ह्रस्वनद्यापो नुट् इत्यनेन भीतः. हरि आम् इति स्थिते नुडागमे नामीति दीर्घे णत्वे हरीणाम् इति भवति. So नुडागमोऽपि परः. So in all these cases he says, since these sutras are para, guna nabhava utra nudbhihi, paratvat pumsi badhyate. Iyang is overruled by these, which means that iyang will not happen in all these cases. So where will iyang occur is the question now. So etani karyani iyangam badhante ityukte. So now you have to see what happens to atistri shabda. As I already said, in haladi pratyayeshu pareshu prashnaha nasti. There is no question. If the pratyaya is haladi, it has to be like the original template, which is like hari shabda. Ajadishu pratyayeshu iyang bhavati va nava iti vichare. So we can now see a list of ajadi pratyayas and see whether iyang will happen or not. You have au. What is au? Hari au iti sthite prathamayoh purvasavarna dirghah ityanena purvasavarna dirghe krute hari iti rupam. Right? Now you have a clash between prathamayoh purvasavarnaha and striyaha. Striyaha is a specific sutra. Vishesha vihitatvat iyang adesho bhavati. Okay. So we have iyang here. Atistri au iti sthite iyang adeshe atistriyau. So this is one case where iyang will happen. As jas pratyaya tu अतिस्त्रयः यथा हरयः तथा अतिस्त्रयः जसि च इत्यनेन गुणः यङं बाधते. What happens in su au jas is va अंशसोः इत्यनेन विकल्पेन इयङादेशो भवति. इयङादेशे कृते अतिस्त्रियं तदभावे अतिस्त्रिं हरिम् इतिवत् अमिपूर्वः इत्यनेन पूर्वरूपे अतिस्त्रिम् इति भवति. शसि परे पुनः वांशसोः इत्यनेन विकल्पेन इयं अतिस्त्रियः अथवा अतिस्त्रीन् यथा हरीन् तथा अतिस्त्रीन् इति भवति. टा प्रत्यये we already thought nabhava will overrule iyang, so you have ango nastriya followed by natva, so it becomes atistrina like harina. Nye pratyये ayam nit tasmat ghen iti ityanena gune ayadeshe atistraye like haraye. Wherever there is no iyang, the form will be like hari shabda. Okay. So ngasingasoh parataha api gherngiti iti gunaha ngasingasoshta iti purva rupam. Again you have atistrehe. Os pratyaya pare you have ngas os am. Os is also ajadi. Tatra tu iyang bhavati. There is nothing to overrule iyang. You have atistri os. Iyang adeshe krute atistrios. Vutta visargayoh atistrioh. Am. आमि हस्वनद्यापो नुट् इति नुटा बाध्यते. सो अतिस्त्रीणां यथा हरीणां तथा अतिस्त्रीणां. सप्तमेकवचने नि ई प्रत्ययः अच्छघेः इत्यनेन औत्वं भवति अतिस्त्रौ. So if you notice, these are all the ajadi pratyayas. This is a complete list of ajadi pratyayas. In these, in many cases, it is overruled. Guna, nabhava, autva, nudbhihi. Paratvat pumsi madhyate. So there is no iyang. Iyang actually occurs only in 4 places. One is au, one is os, where there is nitya iyang, and in and shas where there is an optional iyang. So if you look at the, so that is why the karika says, there is another karika, osi okarecha, sorry, this is osi aukarecha, nityam syat अंशसोस्तु विभाषया यादेशः अचि नान्यत्र स्त्रियाः पुंसि उपसर्जने. Yes, ओसि औकारे च when followed by os and when followed by au nityam syat iyang is compulsory. अंशसोस्तु विभाषया when followed by and shas as an optional iyang. Yadeshah achi नाम अजादौ प्रत्यये परतः इयादेशः भवति न अन्यत्र अन्येषु अजादिषु प्रत्ययेषु परतः न भवति स्त्रियाः स्त्री शब्दस्य पुंसि उपसर्जने उपसर्जनत्वे पुल्लिङ्गे ओसि ओकारे नित्यं भवति अंशसोः विभाषया भवति ओके now there is a question by Priya okay so she says when you have atistri a etc for a etc naditvam is still there by prathamalinga grahanam cha so do we not get adagama by annadyaha is a question when you have atistri a as we saw in Kumari there is a there was a vartika which said prathamalinga grahanam cha by which we said even though Kumari is pullinga by not the original Kumari Shabda, what we studied in Ikaranta pullingas, even though it is pullinga now, Prathamalinga Grahanam Chaityanena Nadi Samya Bhavati, Nadi Samyayaha Satve, Tatraektani Karyanyapi Bhavanti, iti Uttam. Satyam, Prathama Linga Grahanam, Itra Yu Striyakhyo Nadi, Ityatra Niyamadvayam Vidyate, Ikaranta Ukarantam Bhavet, Nitya Strilinga Api Bhavet. स्त्रीलिंग विषये प्रथम लिंग ग्रहणम अस्ति किंतु ईदूदन्तत्वं स्वयं भवेत् इट हैज टू बी दीर्घ इकारांत और दीर्घ उकारांत by itself then only it gets nadi samya here it is not ikaranta it is only hrasva ikaranta right since it is hrasva ikaranta it will not get nadi samya by itself any other questions about atistri in pullinga okay so now garantah pullingah atistri shabdah kim bhavati iti chet aungi osi cha striyah iti yang bhavati so what you see in au even though it is only one pratyaya it is seen in three rupas and in os there is iyang by striyaha ami shasi cha vamshasoh ityanena vikalpena iyang bhavati right shesham hari shabdavat all other forms will be like hari shabda whatever will happen for hari will happen right? That is all idani as we saw stri shabdasya upasarjane atistri shabdah त्रिषु लिंगेषु वर्तते पुल्लिंगेपि स्त्रीलिंगेपि नपुंसकलिंगेपि नपुंसकलिंगे यदा अतिस्त्री शब्दः विद्यते किं भवति इति प्रश्नः स्त्रियम् अतिक्रान्तं कुलमिति नपुंसकलिंगद्योतनार्थमेव स्त्रियम् अतिक्रान्तम् इत्यस्ति चेदपि इकारान्तः नपुंसकलिंगः अतिस्त्री शब्दः now for ikaranta napumsakalingas the standard shabda or the template would be vari shabda we have not yet gone into napumsakalingas but there's a standard form is vari shabda you will have vari varini varini vari varini varini varina varibhyam varibhihi ityadi rupani now what does the karika say गुणनाभाव उत्पन्नुद्भिः परत्वात् पुंसि बाध्यते क्लीबे नुमा च in kliba which means in napumsakalinga numagameena stri shabdasya iyang badhyate iyang is overruled by num in napumsakalinga there is only one karya which overrules iyang in napumsakalinga which is num okay but the interesting thing is in napumsakalinge ajadav vibhaktau ikochi vibhaktau ityanena numadeshah vihitah so paratvat again ikochi vibhaktau iti numagamah saptamadhyaye vidyate paratvat striyaah iti sutram vamshasoh iti sutram api iyang num badhyate so the interesting thing here is for ikochi vibhaktau also the nimitta is ajadav vibhaktau ajadi vibhakti striyaah ityasya api ajadi vibhakti which means their range is completely overlapping with each other you saw jasi cha gherniti etc their things were smaller but here it is completely in ajadi vibhakti for stri shabda it is iyang for napumsakalinga it is num what it says and they say num overrules iyang which means iyang has no chance. Right? In Napumsakalinga, everywhere num overrules iyang, which means the word should be entirely like an Napumsakalinga word with no iyang. Okay? So that should be the case. But there is a catch here. So prathama vibhakto, dvitiya vibhakto, yatha vari varini varini, tatha atistri atistrini atistrini. Whatever the nakara you hear in these Napumsakalinga words is always this numagama. Nakaragamaha bhavati tasyanatve. You have na. Okay, wherever you hear na in Napumsakalinga, in such words, it is always numagama. So atistri, atistrini, atistrini, ityadi varivat. So the word will entirely go like an ikaranta Napumsakalinga word with no chance for iyang. Good. But there is a thing here. Nye prabhutau ajadau vakshamana pumbadbhava pakshe pragvad rupam. For Napumsakalingas, there is an interesting thing which happens. Tritiyadishu bhashita pumskam pumbad galavasya. It is sutramasti. All these sutras we will study later in the Napumsakalinga prakarana. I'm just giving it here because it is referred to by the Vakshamana Pumbadbhavaha. Pumbadbhavaha nama etadeva. Pumvat. Tritiyadishu. Starting from Tritiya Vibhakti, Bhashita Pumskam. Bhashita Pumskam, we'll see the technical definition later. It just means if a word is in both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. There are certain words, for example, this same word, atistri, which are present in both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. For such words, Tritiyadishu, from Tritiya Vibhakti, Pumvat, there will be one form like the Pullinga form. Even though when we are doing Napumsakalinga, when the word is in Napumsakalinga, there is one form like Napumsakalinga, which is with Numagama, correct. But from Tritiya Vibhakti, there is also an additional form like the Pullinga word. This is true for all words which are in both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. So if there is a word which is in both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga, in Napumsakalinga, from Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, it will have one additional form like the Pullinga form. Okay. So now for this Atistri Shabda, since it is in Pullinga, Tritiyadishu, from Tritiya Vibhakti, it will have one form like Pullinga, which means Pragvata Rupam. Like the Pullinga Atistri word, you would have one form. Okay. So Atistraye, Atistri E itisti, Pullingatva Pakshe, Pumbadbhava Pakshe. If you are taking Pumbadbhava, there is Gher Nyatiti Gunaha. So you have Atistre E, Atistraye iti bhavati. Napumsakalinge tu Atistri E itisthite, Numagame, णत्वे, Atistrine. So there are two forms. Atistrehe, Atistrinaha. Harehe, like Harehe, it is the Pumbadbhava Paksha. In Napumsakalinga, it is Atistrinaha. Atistriyaha, Atistriyoho, Atistrinoho, ityadi. So in O's, in Pullinga there is iyang, and in Napumsakalinga there is num. Antaha Napumsakalingaha Atistri Shabdaha. What happens in Atistri Shabda is, you have forms like this. So from Tritiya Vibhakti, there will be forms, optional forms like Pullinga. Okay. So even though in all cases there should be two forms, from Tritiya Vibhakti, only two forms are shown only where they differ. When there is a difference in forms, they show. For example, for Bhyam, for Bhis, etc., whether it is Pullinga or Napumsakalinga, it is the same. That is why two forms are not seen. Wherever there is a difference in form, you will have two forms. Okay. So, first thing, Atistri Shabdaha, Vari Shabdavat. It is like Vari. Paratvat Numa Iyang Vardhate. Everywhere, Num will overrule Iyang. So, iyang is not seen anywhere in the Napumsakalinga forms. Tritiyadishu Pullingavata Ekam Rupam. From Tritiya Vibhakti, there will be one form like Pullinga, the Atistri in Pullinga, which means again like Hari Shabda. Since Atistri itself is like Hari, there will be one form like Hari Shabda. Osi Pareva Striyaha iti iyang Pumbadbhava Pakshe. When there is Pumbadbhava, there is Os, you hear the iyang. Right? So, in Pullinga, as we saw, in Os, there is Nitya iyang by Striyaha. That is also heard here. as in atistriyoho. So in Napumsakalinga, this is the only case where iyang is heard in os and when it is pumbadbhava. The original Napumsakalinga will get numagama, it becomes atistrinoho. Pumbadbhava pakshe osi pare iyang bhavati. Okay. So nowhere else is iyang heard in Napumsakalinga. Is this clear? That is where it should end. Our question is only that where is iyang heard in Pullinga? In Pullinga, os and au, and optionally in am and shas. Okay, the other forms we don't need to worry because it will be like the template word. So similarly here also, the only place where you hear iyang is os in case of pumbadbhava. Okay. Any questions? I hope this much is clear because we have to go further for Strilinga, right? So, Pullinge kim bhavati, Strilinge kim bhavati iti jnatam. Idanim punaha Strilingaha, atistri shabdaha, ikarantaha Strilingaha. The original Stri shabda was Stri, ikaranta Strilingaha. Now, if you have atistri, it will be like Striyam atikranta. She who has excelled all other women. Striyam atikranta. Atistri iti ikarantam pratipadikam. Now again it will be ikarantaha strilingaha atistri shabdaha. So what is the sadharana shabda for ikaranta strilingas? It is mati shabda. Right? The general shabda for ikaranta strilingas would be mati shabda. So you will have to see, compare this atistri with mati and see where does it differ. Striyam tu prayena pumvat, it says. So, it says in Strilinga, mostly it will be like Pullinga. Pullinga atistri. Okay. So, Shasi atistrihi. There is a difference. In Pullinga, there was atistreen in Shasi because of Tasmat Sasona Pumsi. Atratu Pullingatva bhavat natvam na bhavati atistrihi iti bhavati. Stritva natvam na bhavati. Atistri a iti sthite. Pullinge kim bhavati? Ango na striyam ittenena. Astriyam na bhavaha bhavati. Atra tu na bhavaha nasti strilingatvat. Atistri a iti sthite. Striyaha ittenena iyang adeshe atistriya iti bhavati. Stritvat na bhavo na bhavati. So now Niti hrasvascha iti hrasvantatva prayukto vikalpaha. So now if you forget this, that is till now it is like a Pullinga word. Okay, so this is true. One form is like that Pullinga word. You will have Gernite and all that. But when you remember Mati Shabda, there also he said Mati Shabdaha prayena harivat. He said Mati is like Hari. The same difference he gave. Shasi Matihi. In Shas there is no Natva, in Ta there is no Nabhava. So it becomes Matihi and Matya. So that was the major difference between Mati Shabda and Hari Shabda. In addition, there was one more difference when it is followed by Nit Pratyaya. Matyai Mataye, Matyaha Matehe, Matyam Matau. You have two forms. Like one form is like Hari Shabda. In Nit Pratyayas, that is in Nye, Ngasi, Ngas and Ni, there is an additional form because of Nadi Samya. There is an optional Nadi Samya by Niti Hrasvashta. Nitsu Pratyayeshu Pareshu Hrasva Ikarantam, Hrasva Ukarantam Strilingamapi Vikalpena Nadi Samyam Prapnoti. Tena Kim Bhavati Vikalpena Nadi Samyayam Satyam Tat Prayuktani Karyani Bhavanti. Niti Hrasvashta Atrapi Hrasvaha Asti Hrasva Ikaraha Strilingaha. So you will have Hrasvantatva Prayuktaha Nadi Samya Vikalpaha. So if we have Nadi Samya, then the forms will be like Mati Shabda. But wherever there is Yan, so you have Atistri A, Annadhyaha iti Adagame, Atashyati Vridhau, Atistri Ai, Idanim Ajaditvata Striyaha iti Iyangi, Atistriyai, Atistriyai, Atistraye. Like Matyai Mataye, you will have Atistriyai, Atistraye. atistriyaha, atistrehe, atistriyam, atistrau. There will be an additional form with nadi samya karya. Okay. That is the case. But now Dikshita raises a question: will it get nadi samya by iti hrasvashta? Iti hrasvashta ityanena nadi samya bhavati va iti prashnaha. Kimartham na bhavet iti cheta. If we look at the nadi samya prakarana, we have the first sutra is yustryakhyo nadi. Idudantau nitya strilingau nadi samyau staha. Right? So ikaranta ukarantaha nitya strilinga shabdaha anena sutrena nadi samyam prapnuvanti. Anantaram ekam sutram asti. This sutra which we will study a bit later. Neyang vang sthana vastri. Yang vangoho, sorry, where are we? Sorry. Idudantau nitya strilingau nadi samyostaha neyang umang sthana vasti, which says yang umang sthano. If the word will get yang or uvang, na, it will not have nadi samya except stri shabda. Says yang umangoho sthitihi ayoho tau idutau nadi samyo nastaha. If it is an ikaranta or ukaranta strilinga, if it has an option of getting yang or uvang, it will not have nadi samya except stri, which means stri shabda will have nadi samya. Other words which get yang or uvang will not have nadi samya. Okay. Vami neyang umang sthana vastiti anuvartate yang umang sthano striyakhyo yo ami va nadi samyo staha. This again we will see later, don't worry too much. It again says such words for those which do not have which have yang and uvang, they will get an optional nadi samya in vami. The first sutra says there is no nadi samya. Then he says it has an optional nadi samya in am. Tadaha niti hrasvashta nit pratyaya pare yang umang sthanayoho vikalpena nadi samya bhavati. Hrasvashta hrasvaikarantasyapi hrasvaikara ukarantanamapi vikalpena nadi samya bhavati. Okay. So these are the four sutras which give nadi samya. Now we are dealing with niti hrasvashta. Okay. Now the question is, will this astri come from neyang umang sthana vasti? In niti hrasvashta, there is an anuvritti of yang umang sthanau and astri. Okay. Tasmin sutre astri ityasya anuvrittihi asti. Therefore, will niti hrasvashta apply for stri, that is atistri, where there is stri shabda is the question. Is the question clear? Since this astri is being taken as anuvritti from neyang umang sthana vasti to niti hrasvashta, will niti hrasvashta also say astri, means other than stri shabda niti hrasvashta will apply, which means for atistri shabda niti hrasvashta should not apply. Okay. So will niti hrasvashta apply here or not is the question. Okay. Yes, niti hrasvashta says stri shabda bhinnau. That is the point there. Okay. Is the question clear? The question is, will atistri get an optional nadi samya by niti hrasvashta or not? Okay. The why is that not? Because since there is astri, it should not get nadi samya is the question. So for that he says there are actually two parts in niti hrasvashta. The first part is yang umang sthano stri shabda bhinnau nitya strilingau idutau. Ikaranta ukaranta strilingas, nitya strilingas, which have the option of getting yang. For them there is an optional nadi samya in nit is the first sentence. The second question is completely different. It just says this astri is related only to the first part, where it is ikaranta, ukaranta, nitya strilingas and yang umang sthanas. It is not related to hrasva part. There are two separate parts in the sutra. So he says the astri, the nishedha for strilinga, Hello?
Yeah, Somaji,
Hello?
we just lost you for few seconds. Can you just go back to the explanation and start from Iyengongasthano? I think we missed a very critical portion which said the first part and the
Okay.
second part.
Yeah, I said Niti Hrasvascha ityatra Bhagadvayam. There are two parts to Niti Hrasvascha. Okay. So the first part says Idutau Nityastrilingo Iyangumangsthanau. For Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Nityastrilingas which have Iyang or Uvang, there a Stri, other than Stri, they will have an optional Nadi Samya when followed by Nit is the first part. The second part is Hrasva Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Strilingas will get an optional Nadi Samya when followed by Nit. They are two separate parts. The Astri, that is saying that Stri Shabda will not come under this purview, will apply only for the first part. Okay. So that is why he says Stri Shabda Bhinno is included for the first. That is for Dirgha Ikaranta, Ukaranta which have Iyang and Uvang other than Stri. Means the first part will apply to all Dirgha Ikaranta, Ukarantas having Iyang Uvang other than Stri. For second part, a Stri does not apply. Okay, the Astri, even though there is Anuvritti, it applies only for the first part and not for the second. Therefore, Hrasvau Ivarna Uvarnau Nadi Samyaustaha Ityatra Astri iti nishedhaha nasti. So that's why Dikshitar says Astri iti Iyangumang sthanau ityasyaiva paryudasaha tatsambadhasyaiva anuvrittehe. Since Iyangumang sthanau Astri are being taken together, Astri is a nishedha. It is negating the Nadi Samya only for, it is related only to the Iyangumang sthanau, that part. That is Dirgha Strilinga, Dirgha Ikaranta, Ukaranta, Iyangumang sthana, that part. Only it negates. Dirghasya ayam nishedhaha natu hrasvasya. Therefore, Astri will apply only to Dirgha and not to Hrasva. When you are taking the second part, Hrasvau Ivarna Uvarnau Niti pare va Nadi Samyaustaha tatra tu Astri iti nishedhaha nasti. So therefore, the Hrasva part of it, the second part of it, will apply even to Atistri Shabda. So it will also have optional Nadi Samya. Nadi Samyayam Satyam Yatha Mati Shabde Karyam Tatha Atrapi Bhavati. Okay. So how do you arrive at that conclusion that Astri apply only to the first half? So the first is by commentary also. The Iyangumang Sthanau and Astri are being taken together. They are being inherited as a group. So wherever Iyangumang Sthanau is there, there only the Astri, it comes related with Iyangumang Sthanau. Because Stri Shabda is also Iyangumang Sthana, he is saying wherever you are talking something about Iyangumang Sthana, he says Astri. Other than Stri, Iyangumang Sthanas, Nitya Strilingas, etc. So for the second part, there is no question of Iyang Sthana or Uvang Sthana. It says only one thing, Hrasva Ikara Ukara. Therefore, Astri will not apply there. It applies only where Iyang Uvang Sthana is there, which is the first part of Niti Hrasvascha. Okay. Therefore, the Hrasva Ikaranta Strilinga Atistri Shabda will get an optional Nadi Samya when in Nit Pratyayas by Niti Hrasvascha. Tada kim bhavati? Atistriyai, atistriye. This is not atistriye, sorry, this should be atistraye, like mataye. Atistraye, atistraye. Atistriyai, atistraye. Atistriyaha, atistrehe. Like you have matyai, mataye, matyaha, matehe. What is the difference between matyai and atistriyai? Wherever in mati shabda you have iko enachi, whereas in atistri you will have striyaha itinena iyang. Instead of yan, you will have iyang here. Atistriyaha atistrehe. Atistrinam. Nutipare kimapi nasti. Atistriyam atistrau. Okay. So in 4 cases, nitsu pratyayeshu nadi samya vikalpena nadi samya bhavati ityataha rupadvayam. Ekasmin rupe iyang bhavati, anyasmin rupe iyang na bhavati. So ikaranta strilingaha atistri shabdaha katham bhavati iti chet. Atistri shabdaha mati shabdavate. So it is like mati. यत्र मतिशब्दे यण् भवति तत्र अतिस्त्रीशब्दे स्त्रियाः इत्यनेन इयङ् भवति. Okay. So wherever there is yan in mati, there you will have yang in this. Okay. Now you have aung in au, you will have yang. You had purva savarna dirgha in mati. Other than that, you have overruling that you have yang here. Ami shasi pare vamshasoho iti vikalpena iyang bhavati. Okay. So these are the only two special cases where it is not like mati shabda. Everywhere else, it is like mati shabda with the yan being replaced by yang. For example, you have matyai where you had yan, here you have yang. Matyoho, you had yang in yan in mati shabda, here you have yang. Okay. So atistriyai, atistriyaha, atistriyaha, atistriyam, atistriyoho. Sarvatra yatra mati shabde yan bhavati, tatra atistri shabde striyaha iti yang bhavati. That is the first point. Other than that, औ प्रत्यये परे मति शब्दस्य प्रथमयोः पूर्वसवर्णः इत्यनेन पूर्वसवर्णदीर्घो भवति. अतिस्त्री शब्दस्य तु स्त्रियाः इत्यनेन इयङ् भवति. अमि शसि च मति शब्दस्य एकमेव रूपम्. अमि पूर्वरूपं भवति, शसि पूर्वसवर्णदीर्घः भवति. अतिस्त्री शब्दस्य तु रूपद्वयम्. एकस्मिन् रूपे इयङ् भवति, अतिस्त्रियम् अतिस्त्रियः, अपरस्मिन् रूपे मति शब्दवद् रूपम्. ओके. I hope this is clear. Now go back to and see what is the difference as a whole. Okay, there is a question by Priya. Padangadhikare tasya cha tadantasya cha. True, that is why we are doing all these discussion is because of that. Padadhikare, angadhikare, tasyapi bhavati, tadantasyapi bhavati. That is why the discussion arose. If this weren't there, if it wouldn't apply for tadanta, then there would be no question of it being applying for samasa. Satyam tadantasya bhavati. Kada bhavati, yada pradhanyam asti tada bhavati. When it is pradhana, always it happens. When it is upasarjana, it does not occur always. So where it occurs and where it does not is the question. The root of the question is in this. Padangadhikare tasyapi bhavati tadantasyapi bhavati. Yada tadantasya bhavati ityuchyate sarvatra bhavati va na va iti prashnaha. Prashne sati idrishi charcha. Okay. Now, as a whole, stri shabdasya kim bhavati? Ajadishu vibhaktishu striyaha iti iyang bhavati. अमी शसि च मां शसोः इत्यनेन विकल्पेन इयङ् भवति. शेषं गौरीवत्. In other cases, स्त्री shabda is like ikaranta sadharana shabda, which is gauri. Only in azadi vibhakti it has iyang. In ammanshas it has an optional iyang. Now, if we go to atistri shabda, which is pullinga, tatra kutra iyang bhavati. Aungi osi cha nityam iyang bhavati. In au and os, you have a compulsory iyang by striyaha. Again, ami shasi cha vamshasoho iti vikalpena iyang bhavati. Shesham harivat. In all other cases, it is like a sadharana ikaranta pullinga shabda, which is like hari. Strilinge kim bhavati ati stri shabdasya iti chet. Again, aungi osi cha striyaha iti nityam iyang bhavati. Ami shasi vamshasoho iti vikalpena iyang bhavati, which is the same as in pullinga. That is why he said striyam tu prayena kumvat. In addition, I don't see why I took ta. Ta also gets iyang, but nge ngasi nishu naditva pakshe striyaha iti nityam iyang. So in ta and in nge ngasi ni, when there is nadi samya, there is a compulsory iyang adesha by striyaha. This is addition for strilinga. Okay. Shesham mativat. All other cases it will be like mati. If you go to Napumsakalinga, Sarvatra Numa Iyang Badhyate. There is no Iyang at all because Numagama overrules Iyang. But Pumvadbhava Pakshe, when there is an optional Pumvadbhava, Os Pratyaya Pare, Striyaha iti Nityam Iyang. So Os is the only place where you hear Iyang in Napumsakalinga when there is Pumvadbhava. Shesham Varivat. All other forms will be like Vari. पुंवद्भावपक्षे तु हरिवद् भवति. Okay, so it was a pretty heavy discussion. Any questions? We can go through this again and then later, so that you will, it is not possible to grasp everything in the first attempt. So it's just, if you have listen to this now, you'll have the samskara. So the shastrartha becomes easier later. That is the nice thing about shastra. When you actually hearing some tough thing, we feel like, okay, you don't understand anything, which is true. But as we move ahead, the samskara will, and these things will become clear only after we go ahead. Because I am actually understanding this only now when I sit to teach. When my teacher taught me this, it's like completely blank. So don't worry if parts of it are not very clear. You can listen to this again, since we have this recording facility, and you can ask whenever you have any questions. Okay. Any questions now? Okay, so actually the next one would be Shri Shabda, Ikarantah Strilingaha. Shri will again be different from the original Gauri Lakshmi, because Shrayanti Enam iti Shrihi. It is a Kvibanta. Shri Dhatohu Kvibanta Rupam Prakrutehe Dirgha Vidhiyate Tena Dhatohu Ikaraha. This Ikara is not Nyanta. It belongs to a Dhatu. Okay? Dhatohu Ayam Ikaraha. Tena Kim Bhavati Anyantatvat. Since this is not Nyanta, there is no Sulopa. Shrihi Yatha Lakshmihi Tatha Shrihi iti Visargaha Shruyate. Anyantatvat na Sulopaha. There is no Sulopa. So it is Shrihi. Shriyau. Shri-au iti sthite. Achishnu dhatu bhrumam yor iyang vangau. To remember this sutra, we met this long ago. Achi ajado vibhakto parataha. Shnu dhatu bhruvam yoho. Ikara ukarayoho. Dhatoho yaha ikaraha ukaro va tasya taha ajado pratyeye parataha. So this overrules pratamayoh purvasavanadikhaha. We have Shri au iti sthite. Shriyau iti bhavati. Again Shri as Shriyaha. So since it is a dhatu, the ikara belongs to the dhatu. Speciality is wherever you have ajadi vibhakti, there would be yang adesha. So there is Shrihi, Shriyau, Shriyaha. Next question is, He Shri Su ityasti. Will it get Nadi Samya or not? That's the question. So I think we will see that in the next class. We'll continue with Shri Shabda. Okay. So, Enakshara Samam Nayam Adhigamya Maheshwara Putsnam Vyakaranam Proktan Tasmai Paninaye Namaha. Akhyakaram Vararuchim Bhashakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakaram Chakranatosmi Munitrayam Munitrayan Namaskritya Taduktish Paribhavisa Vayyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudiham Virachyate.
The organizer has